The Wood Memorial, presented by NYRA this Saturday at Aqueduct, and quite a Wood Memorial it is. A very deep field, 11 horses lining up, a lot of contenders in the Wood Memorial, and a very interesting stepping stone to the Kentucky Derby in just a month's time, actually being run at Churchill Downs. What's the best play to pay the Wood Memorial and all of the races at Aqueduct and elsewhere? Oh, you got it, NYRA. If you're not a member, no better time than the present. Bet 200, get 200. New member bonus. The promo code, it's SPRING19. Head to NYRABets.com for more information. Here are one of the many great things offered on NYRA. A bankroll builder. Bet $50 or more to win on any horse in the Wood Memorial, and you will get a $20 bonus for Derby Day in your NYRA account. Also, the Wood Memorial. What time is it being run? Well, the Wood Memorial itself is being run close to 6 o'clock. Purse post, though, is 1 p.m., and that's Wood Memorial Day. That's April 6th. That's this Saturday. The Wood Memorial, the 10th race on our card, 10th of 11. Also the 4th leg of the NYRA Late Pick 5. Let's talk Wood Memorial, presented by NYRA. Let's talk about the morning line favorite, the number 2, Tacitus, who was able to outgain the number 10, Outshine, when they met in the Tampa Bay Derby just about a month ago down at Tampa. What a ride Jose Ortiz gave Tacitus. That's why he won the Eclipse Award last year. Gave rides like this all year long. He got position early. He got towards the inside. He saved ground. He took advantage of a fast pace, and he got the job done. And he got the job done over Outshine, who probably ran the better race. Outshine was closer to the fast pace and wider, and they ran very gamely to finish second. Both these horses, in my opinion, must be used. Liked Outshine's last effort. Tacitus is a horse who's improving with every start. His first start was good. I didn't think his maiden win actually was that great, but this was a nice start, his only race as a 3-year-old. We'll see, but he got a very good trip to win that race at Tampa, and will he get the same trip to Wood Memorial? And as the favorite, I can't bet him back. He's a major use for me in the pick 5, but he is not my top choice in the Wood Memorial. The number 4, Heichel, was the number 5 in the Gotham. Heichel will be the 2nd or 3rd choice in this Wood Memorial, and if he wins, I lose. I think Heichel's a nice horse. He's a cool horse because he's a deep closer. People love deep closers, right? They see him come from the clouds. It's exciting. It's thrilling. However, Heichel's been able to win his races with the benefit of very, very good setups. Now, I don't want to mess with a horse and knock a horse that's 3 for 4 with only a neck loss in his debut, and he's run well in all his races. 2 back, though, they vacated a gold rail for him, and he likes to run inside. In the Gotham, he rode the inside until mid-stretch when he angled out, but he also got a supersonic pace set by the 4th place finisher, and he caught some tired horses in the late stages. So now he's probably not going to get the same kind of pace set up in here, and he's got to do it around 2 turns, which he's never done, and he's going to have to do it in 1 1/8, and we don't know if he wants the distance. We don't really know. He looks like more of a closing sprinter type to me, and he's one whose performances have been a bit dressed up by circumstance. Talented horse, think he'll be an underland here, or I'm trying to beat Heichel. The number 1, Tax, was the number 1 in the Withers when he beat the number 7, Not That Brady. And actually, they had the same post position in numbers in the Wood Memorial. Not That Brady actually ran the better race. I can't bet Not That Brady. He was virtually eased to Gotham. I'm surprised to see him back in the Wood. I wish him the best of luck, but he won't be on my tickets. The number 1, Tax. Well, he's going to be like a C for me, and I'll be using him in the bottom of some tickets. I think Tax is a nice horse, and he really improved when claimed by Danny Gargan. I don't care what he does the rest of his career. This was a sensational claim by Danny for his connections. He ran well in the Remsen when he finished 3rd first time for Danny, but he rode a gold rail when he got it done in the Withers. And the Withers got a big fig, and we don't really know how reliable it is. Now, we saw some also-rans run back to their number. We did not see our Brain Truster run 3rd. Obviously, we didn't see Not That Brady run back at all. Tax got a lot in his favor last time out. We'll see if it happens again in the Wood. A player, but not one that I am a huge fan of. What about the 3, Hoffa's Union? He might be the most interesting horse in this Wood Memorial. In his debut at Laurel, all he did was run off, going 1:16 first time out, and win by 15+ lengths. And make no mistake, there's nothing wrong with that 95 buyer. No, he beat absolutely nobody. But he beat them like they were a drum. And this was very impressive. But you got to ask yourself, why this horse only cost $11,000 to the 2-year-old? What's the deal with him? He sold for a reported enormous sum, somewhere around the $750,000 range, as a gelding after that race. I wish his new connections best of luck, but to jump from a race like that into a race like the Wood Memorial, where he may be the speed, but he may have to run fast, outrun some pretty quick horses in here, good luck to him. I think he's a 20-to-1 shot that's going to be around 6 or 8-to-1. I don't think it's impossible. He's obviously talented, but I'm not taking a horse like this at what might be an underlaid price. Here's the horse that I like on top, the number 5, Final Jeopardy, who has a win at Gulfstream Park in an allowance race back in March for Jason Service. Took a big step forward in his last race. Hard to knock the work that Jason Service has been doing over the last year or so in maximum security from his barn and the Gary and Mary West, who own Final Jeopardy. They could be 2 very strong horses in that barn. He won the Florida Derby last week, and I think Final Jeopardy's improving at the right time. I like his stalking style. I think he's a player, and I'm putting him on top in the Wood Memorial. Another one I will use for the potent Todd Pletcher barn, who has a knack for winning these 3-year-old races, though obviously does not have the star power this year he's had in previous years. Over-deliver the 6, Rapoli Stable. I think he's not the most impossible horse here to upset. He's got kind of a funny look. I'm surprised to see him in here. The connections may have wanted to run, but he's lightly raced. He's not untalented. Can he get the 1 1/8? He is a player here at a big price. It's a fun Wood Memorial. A lot going on here. My picks, the number 5, Final Jeopardy, over the number 10 horse, Outshine, the 2, Tacitus, and the number 6, Over Deliver. It's an exciting Wood Memorial. Post time for the Wood Memorial card, 1 p.m. An 11-race card kicks off at 1 p.m. As you can see in that graphic that we're not showing, actually. There it is. First post at 1 p.m. Wood Memorial post, I think sometime in the 5:50, 6 o'clock range. A bankroll builder, bet 50 to win on any horse in the Wood Memorial, 50 or more, and you'll get $20 back if you play through NyraBets. Go to nyrabets.com for more information. You need to be a member of NyraBets. Bet 200, get 200. That's a new member bonus. If you're not a member, use promo code SPRING19, nyrabets.com, where it's all happening. Enjoy Wood Memorial Day at the Big A.